Книга 5. Глава 12. Вспомнить. Почему название книг не переводится? Так, мы в какой-то... Судя по всему, мы под каким-то наблюдением находимся. Почему мы опять в больнице, я не пойму. Так это же говорило, что мы спим. То есть все это она просто видела во сне, получается? И мир снов, что ли, тоже она видела во сне? Немножко непонятно. Но получается, что так.
Zoe, you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me! Oh, what time is it?
В смысле отвали? Что там так с ним разговаривать-то?
Where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
Как-то
You
нет-то.
got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers, you don't sound like yourself.
You've been very sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
Да, что он какой-то неадекватный.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to
Stop
sleep.
it, Wonkers.
Так. Короче, Вонкерс реально стал жуткий с новой графикой, потому что, по-моему, в Dreamfall Бесконечном Путешествии он как-то человечнее, по-моему, выглядел. Что с ним не так-то?
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers.
Так, ладно, давай сначала осмотримся.
Those vitals aren't too bad.
Это хорошо.
The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma anytime soon.
Давай нажмем.
Someone will be with you shortly.
Окей.
Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging.
Прикольно.
Flowers from Liv.
Какой Лив? Ее же убили. Не поняла.
Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. Liv's cute.
Лив померла же.
I'm so happy to have Olivia Del Marco in my life. And Alien the cat is hands down the best electronics shop in Casablanca. I can't wait to go back.
Не поняла.
When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something about... what just happened? Something happened to her. To Liv.
Ну, вот я что и говорю.
Something terrible. Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on.
Да.
Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching?
Да, у тебя что-то помехи какие-то.
Olivia.
Так, это ты говорил уже.
Dead. I know it.
Так, ну мы это сейчас прочитали. И чё? Шарики.
It's from Reza.
Ну, по крайней мере, он не мертв.
Thinking of you. I would hope so. Thinking of you. I would hope so.
Ладно, что это сейчас было? Здесь что-то можно было поднять, тут рука появляется на какую-то долю секунды.
This must go into the hospital hallway.
И ты не хочешь выйти?
This must go into the hospital
Ah.
hallway. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Ну да, обычно не запирают.
It's locked.
Так, ладно.
Why on... I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me.
М.
Graduation day in front of Jammy Hall.
Так,
Cape
погоди-ка.
Town University has the most
Она не
beautiful
закончила
views.
универ.
I spent so many lazy afternoons with friends, sitting on jammy steps and looking out over the city.
Ты не
I
закончила.
remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually made it to graduation. It's almost like a dream.
Да, потому что этого не было.
Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there, I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird.
Да, потому что этого не
Now I'm
было.
officially freaked out.
Да.
Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here.
Угу. Так. Окей, короче говоря, это ложные какие-то воспоминания.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek.
Нафиг. Так, это улица.
Jardin de
Да.
Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years.
Но это вроде все правильно.
Locked. All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside.
М.
Dad and me in Casablanca. Dad's been away a lot, traveling, but we're still very close. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, we went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Wati Plaza Hotel downtown.
М.
That's me in Cape Town. Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the backtracks to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend travelling around the island.
М.
We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the Doomsday Vault. 5 years together. Almost hard to believe. Things have been rocky between us from time to time. It's amazing that we lasted this long.
Да что-то у вас
I
же...
remember we stayed at the what was the name of that place?
Что-то не
again?
то, не то, не то, не то.
And where was it? I don't remember any of it. It's
Мгм.
weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we? No. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong.
Давай, бери. Ладно, а с этой?
This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters, carefree days. Oh, I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men. And that's when we realized what kind of beach this was. That's me in Cape Town.
Ладно, что еще у нас тут?
Mum, Dad, and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca.
Это неправильная фотка, такого не было.
Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th home we moved into.
Не было никакой мамы с вами.
I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an awesome view. There were
Нет.
so many hiding places. Me and Mum. We played hide and seek all the time.
Да не играли вы с мамой ни
When
во
she came
что.
after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again?
Ничего не говорила.
I don't actually remember her voice that well. Or her face. Or that she was there with Dad and me.
Мгм.
Mum was... She wasn't... Where was she?
Нигде. Окей, так,
It's a
здесь
card
что?
from Karen.
Мгм.
Karen's
Карн я
nice.
помню.
She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee.
Да,
It's a card from Karen.
да. С этим все нормально, кажется. С Вонкерсом все ненормально, кажется. Так, а что здесь еще можно было посмотреть? Или это все? Так, это мы все посмотрели фотографии. Здесь мы тоже все посмотрели. Здесь ничего такого. Шкаф, может быть. Так. Старый наш нарядик.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Странно, но ладно. Так, это нам не надо, это мы уже посмотрели, это экран, это мы посмотрели. Кстати, мы же вызвали кнопку, так никто и не пришел. Ладно.
Good old
Да.
Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me.
Ладно,
Like
давай.
a
You tired,
surrogate
Zoe?
sibling and
You
guardian.
must be
Best
tired.
gift ever.
Let's go back to sleep.
There's
I'll
something
stay
not
right
quite
here.
right about him.
I promise I won't
Can't
ever
put my
leave
finger
you.
on it, but he's not. No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't real.
Ну, это да.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
И что делать?
You don't sound right.
Да.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired.
Да, он уже вообще-то жутко
Sleeping will
звучит.
help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No,
Тут я сомневаюсь.
you don't sound right.
Ты почему
You're
повторяешь опять?
imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping
ты
will
достал
help you
уже.
feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
Так, ладно, с ним никак у нас не продвигается диалог никуда вообще.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Так, ладно, что делать-то?
Locked.
Везде
All
заперто.
that beach and sunshine and I'm
Переодеваться
locked inside.
нормально она не хочет. Что это было? Сесть.
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
Что-то я сомневаюсь.
Maybe Wonkers is right. Maybe I'll feel better if I take a nap. There's something very wrong about this, and if I go to sleep again,
Что-то здесь что-то не так
I've
точно.
slept enough.
И мы так останемся здесь. Что со всем этим делать-то надо?
Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't
Отстань.
be on your feet. Come on. I'll tuck you in and read you a little story. Just like in the old days.
Ну-ка.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened.
You don't look well, Zoe. You're probably seeing things. Please lie down, just for a minute. I'll watch over you. I'll sing for you.
Как он жутко звучит-то. Реально жутко.
I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're just going to ruin everything.
Знаешь, ты меня реально уже пугаешь.
Stop. Please go
Сам
back to
прекрати.
bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
Ага.
Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
Так. Ладно.
Oh my god. This isn't real. This place is a hallucination or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us. Forever. I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now. Before it's too late. Before... Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
Да, отстань от меня.
Why couldn't you just
Так, вот эта штука, где за нами следят.
We could be happy
С ней ничего нельзя сделать.
The both of us. Forever. I need
Что
you to
делать-то?
go
Мне
back
только с
to
ним
sleep,
поговорить можно, и
Zoe.
больше никаких действий у нас нету, да?
Before it's too late.
Ну-ка.
Before... Look what you've done.
Да хватит
Look
уже.
what you've
Ну, как...
done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy.
Something's wrong. This place and you. You're all wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or
И это
a dream
сон.
made physical by me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
Ну вот это уже больше похоже на
sorry,
старого
Wonkers.
Вонкерса.
Okay then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
Так, это... Ничего не было. Это, получается, сейчас сон. Найти способ выбраться отсюда. Ну вот этот экран, нет?
What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me?
Ну да.
Fuck.
Да. Но можно было бы так и не ругаться. Так, это... Короче говоря, это палата с мягкими стенами. Или что это? Так, и здесь... Ага. Ё-моё. Так, мы нашли способ выбраться. Я могу бежать? Нет, я не... Господи, почему здесь так светло-то? Здесь реально кто-то ходит? Я, кстати, не могу бежать. Это еще что? Что-то это вообще какая-то жесть. Что происходит, я не понимаю. И Зои лысая. С дырками в голове. Тремя днями ранее.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
Так тебе и надо.
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the Black Hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life.
В принципе, да, конечно.
Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadia.
Это тоже, в принципе, правильно.
She must stand trial, but we don't know what's happening in Sadia. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria.
Да вы что, издеваетесь? Там ее могут защитить? Не, ну если там ее могут защитить, если они на... Так сказать, если они на ее стороне, она же сама говорила, что там люди в курсе, но не 6. То есть по-любому ее все равно кто-то защитит, поэтому... Она должна предстать перед судом, но мы не знаем, что происходит. Так что это за выбор, я не пойму. Что... Я не понимаю, что вот это означает. Это просто убить, это предать суду, а это что? Она должна предстать, но мы не знаем. И чё? Ну, я считаю, что она должна предстать перед судом.
Good. We'll send a ship back to Azadir as soon as possible. Lock her up and keep her safe. She'll be going home.
Почему вообще-то Киан решает, я не пойму. Почему не генерал-то?
You're doing the shadows work. Goddess, help me.
Она реально чокнутая.
What now, Kian?
We go back and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us. And they're planning something.
Да,
I was blinded by faith and my trust in the council. I followed you so that I could arrest you. Kill you, if necessary. To have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian. For distrusting you. I should have known better.
He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake.
Ну, о чем осталось?
Our friendship may never be the same, but we need to put this behind us and move on. I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly betray my people. But I won't confront him about it until after the war is won.
Да давай
He should have known
простим.
better. I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you. There's one thing
Где
I
тут легкий
must
кивок
know.
было, не поняла.
Who told you I'd gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. Well, she has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercuria and arrest Vamon and Saya.
Все это вообще
I'm
странно.
sure she had her reasons.
На него
Harmy.
стучит эта Анна.
Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Vamon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so.
What
Да
will
ладно
happen to
сразу
the prisoners?
хранится-то.
They'll be freed, fed, cared for. They'll need to stay here until the situation in Mercuria has been resolved.
Ну, туда их
After
явно
that, we
пускать
can
не
provide
стоит.
them with passage to wherever they want to go.
Их там сразу же
We owe
убьют.
them that, and much more.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
А он уже, наверное, куда-нибудь опять сбежал. Мелкий такой. Что хочет, то и делает. Хочет, сбегает, хочет, с нами таскается. Непонятно куда. Вот сам же виноват. Полез не пойми куда. Вот его и схватили. Полез следить. Дурачок. Канун жатволуния.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Обратить внимание на
Is there
что?
anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the general away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering.
Это жесть, то есть они все работают на этого пророка.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You, and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated.
Это за жизнь, кто он
The
такой?
transition may cause fear and unrest
Какой-то Дарт
for a
Вейдер
time, but I
номер 2
trust you to handle this with authority and
из Аркадии.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to
Как вот он очень прям технологичным
you.
таким
You have the
выглядит.
privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Ну, глаза-то у него там есть нормальные, вроде видны.
Harmy has returned. With Kian. He's joined the resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother
Если он
and
пророк,
the
то,
First,
по идее, все
they
знает.
can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the resistance and Harmy. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean.
Да это
It's in
природа
me,
просто.
my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring, but if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Hami will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Hami with my life. And tonight, so shall you. Anik will lead a team to Coldstone to free Ulvik and the imprisoned rebels, along with Benrime Salmin, who risked her life aiding the resistance. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic.
Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Liko, Bob who can see, Enu. There's been enough death. Come back alive.
You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
Но если это вся их армия была, то, по-моему, успех им не грозит.
Ferdaus will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna will escort Ferdaus and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the resistance by your side.
Вот этих 10 человек.
My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.